What does the word vocation means? Well, it simply means a calling, like a calling to be a teacher, a priest, or a doctor. So it's a calling, and that's what vocation means. It used to be that people thought that the only vocations that were holy were priests or nuns. However, back in the 1960s, during the Vatican II Council, and that's where all the bishops and the Pope gathered from all over the world to discuss the Catholic Church. From that point on, they've started teaching that regardless of the vocation, whether it be a priest, nun, a teacher, a parent, that all vocations have the potential to be truly holy, and that one is no better than the other. So now, let's think about what the word holy means. Now, I know you've seen several of my vlogs where I've explained my perspective, and I've shared other perspectives as well. But holy simply means having God as your best and closest friend. Holy people like to pray, they like to serve other people, they like to go to church because they want to be with God and serve Him and be close to Him. And they do that through doing those three main things. When we make God our best friend, we can get closer to Him, and God can work through us and influence us. And when people look at us, they can see God through us. Let me give you an example. Let's imagine that I'm a good person and that I have this friend, and for today we'll call him Jimmy. Well, Jimmy seems to be kind of a troublemaker and has issues. And if I hang around with him a lot, it's possible that I too could be influenced by him and start to have problems and issues. But it's also possible that I could influence him and that you'd be able to see my influence in him. Or the people, again, could see Jimmy's influence in me. But when people look at us and they see God in us, then they want to know more about God and connect to God. Today's gospel gives us a great example of that. How people gathered around John the Baptist and were so impressed by how they could see God through him. And obviously, God was number one in John's life. In today's second reading, St. Paul wrote that God continues to help us. And that's so important. And we need to continue to be close to God so that when we're open to Him, we can allow Him to help us. And when that happens, we can become holier because we are with Him. And He influences us by helping us be kind and loving to other people. And when people see that, they're inspired by that and want to know God. God wants us to help Him touch other people's lives. And in seeing us, maybe they can meet God by us setting that example. And remember, regardless of what your vocation is, whether it be a priest, a parent, a teacher, a factory worker, God still wants your friendship. And that's how you become holy. And you can help other people find God by them simply seeing Him in you. Thank you, and God bless you.